Most people don't even know this, but being a pop artist in Nigeria is one of the loneliest things you can do. But guess what? I chose it. Hi, my name is Montel, but professionally I'm Heismontel. I'm a pop artist based in Nigeria, not Afrobeats, not Amapiano, pure pop. And that's intentional. I've always connected deeply with emotional music that feels like you're inside someone's mind, music that transcends, music that makes you feel seen. You might know some of my songs, Smiley, Drowning, Last Words, Friday, and other collaborations I've done with other artists. These songs aren't just music to me, they are pieces of my life. Recently, I decided to take YouTube seriously. Not casually, not randomly, seriously. And ever since I made that decision, I've seen visible growth. I started from posting the shorts, and initially I got less than 100 views, 20 something views, 30 something views, 50 something views. I think the first 4 posts, and then from the 5th one it entered 200, and then I saw 1,000. I was like, okay, that's cool. And I saw it, it's just been going up, and sometimes it just doesn't go as far as I expected. And that made me realize something. If I'm consistent, this can become something powerful. So this year I've set a goal for myself, 10,000 subscribers, as funny as it sounds, and I'm not just saying it, I'm building towards it. Being a pop artist in Nigeria is different. Sometimes people don't understand it. Sometimes they expect something else from you. They're like, oh, why are you doing this? You're meant to be doing this. They just have opinions, general opinions about what you should be doing, why you should be doing, and the time you should be doing what you're doing. But I don't want to follow what's safe. I want to build something new, something the world has not seen. I mean, the world has seen it, but the world has not seen as a phrase or something. I want to be one of the first Nigerian pure pop artists that people look at and say, he did it differently. Yeah, I want to do something different. I think that someone I would say is doing something different, but not really my type of different, is Johnny Drew. He's still rooted in the Afrobeats and African culture, and so it's reflecting in his music. He has that touch of this guy is doing something different, but still yeah, people still compare him to Joe Boy, maybe Fireboy, Oxlade, and all the rest. But then people don't compare people like Dax to any Nigerian artist. It just made me realize something. I mean, Dax is big, he is big, but I feel there's still a level he has to attain. I believe African pop can exist. I believe African pop can exist out of our own expectations, and I'm here to prove that. Smiley was about pure emotions, and each time I listen to it, I get the feeling I got when I wrote the song and when I first recorded it. So this is the first recording. The one you're hearing playing right there is the first recording I did, and I just did a take. I didn't cut and join. I just recorded from the start to finish without any background vocals, nothing, and it was perfect. When I listened to it, I was like, this is tough. And Smiley, it's a song I would forever think about. It's one of my favorite, if not my favorite song that I have written. And it's because it came from my heart, to be honest. It really did. It was a very intentional song. I don't really want to go deep because it's in the past. It's in the past, but it was a very intentional song if you listen closely to the lyrics. So yeah, I don't want to go into that. I would maybe some other time, but not now. And Drowning was about a girl, right? If you listen to the ending of the song, you'd hear some little things. If you listen closely and if you listen to the lyrics, I'd give you all I got, and as a baby, I'd hold you in my arms. So I'd give her I gave I gave her all I had. I did. And she ghosted me, right? And when I later confronted her, I was like, bro, I thought we were on something. And she was like, oh, that's her. What word did she use? Something related to reflex. I don't know what word she used. But she was like, oh, when she's in states like this where she's confused and she doesn't know what to do, she just ghosts. And I was like, that's a bit childish. Friday was about a girl I had a crush on. Okay, I had a crush on a girl, right? And she was my church member. So when I went to church that day and I saw her with her friend. So I started crushing on her friend. And I wrote the song for her friend, my crush's friend. So I had 2 crushes in one day, which is funny. She's just a girl from my dreams. I knew that if I had sang like based on what I saw, they would know that I was singing about the girl. Because I met her on a Sunday, but then I changed it and I said, I met her last week Friday. And if you listen to it, I literally described her, but then I changed the hair. She didn't have blonde hair. I don't think she did, or maybe she wore a wig. I don't know. Last words, my lord. Last words. I wrote it. I feel like these 2 songs, Smiley and Last Words, are connected. Like the same person who gave me the inspiration for Smiley also gave me the inspiration for Last Words, right? So that's why a friend of mine listened to Last Word and I was like, did you get your heart broken or something? I was like, no, I didn't. I'm fine. Because it really came from my heart. That much emotion that Smiley has, Last Words also has, but like I feel it's even deeper. Except you play blind eye and you're like, it's not that deep. It is really deep, and I decided not to really promote it or talk about it again for my peace of mind. Because let's not go there. So Last Words is a powerful song, and it really came from my heart too, if you listen to it. And the second verse, which is, I sat in the middle of my old time folks. I saw another damsel walking, a bit confused, dipped in ear with a synthetic stare, and I found a way to walk up to her. My heart is burned, my trauma runs through my veins, anxiety's running through the fence. These were her last words. So that line, I sat in the middle of my old time folks. I was seated with Carl and another friend. I don't remember who that person is. And there was a girl that walked in where I Love Garden in my school in Nigeria, University of Port Harcourt. So she walked in where I Love Garden, and she walked in. I was like, Carl, I want to go and talk to her. I was like, hey, go now. I was like, I'm skeptical about it. I don't want to really go and talk to her. That was when I was in my heartbreak phase. And I just summoned the courage. I was like, I saw another damsel walking, a bit confused with an ear. She was really confused. She was with a synthetic sketch. With a synthetic stare, I found a way to walk up to her. Then she said, my heart is burned. Her heart had burned. My trauma runs through my veins, anxiety's running through the fence. These were her last words. So those were her last words to me. But then I, added a bit contrast to the song, to the lyrics, to like make it even more emotional. And those were her last words, as though she died. She didn't actually die. I don't know if she's alive today, but I think she's alive. I don't know. Yeah, someday she's going to find out that she also inspired the song, which is crazy. And other songs, I draw my inspiration from my everyday life sometimes. Some other times, I think every song I've released has come from a place of my heart. And the ones that are there that I haven't yet released, I could say, okay, this was a fairy tale or this was part of my imagination. But like most of the times, I put in my feelings into my song. Is the best way I can express myself and speak to the world. And I believe we all have ways of expressing ourselves. Expect more music, expect drama, expect a lot of conversations and topics. I'm going to be talking a lot. And if you're jobless, you're bored, you just love seeing pretty faces, you love listening to my voice, why not stick around? Cause why not? So I think I'm also going to be dancing. I think it's a thought. I will dance. I want to learn how to dance. I really do. I want to feed you guys with like actual things, to consume. I want to be in your minds. I want to be on your faces all the time. I want to engulf you in the abyss of my words. I truly believe I'm building something special, and I know it won't happen overnight, but then when I started off in YouTube, I just had my friends because like I wanted to build that number first of all, which I told them, oh, subscribe, which they did, and then I got the number, and then more persons kept subscribing, and then I'm now seeing the community, and it's mainly the elderly. Like I don't know, the elderly people, and most of them are not from Africa. I think maybe just 10% of my audience are Africans. I'm also going to create content that speaks directly to them, to you guys, not them, because you're the ones watching the video. So guys, if you're watching this, you're early, and drop a comment, because your comments are going to get to 1,000 likes eventually. So drop it now so that you can expect your 1,000 reactions on the comments. And one day this channel is going to hit 8,000, it's going to hit 10,000, 100,000, and as well 1 million, and 10 million, and 100 million. I just realized how easy it is to like get to like 100 million subscribers. In fact, 1 billion. It's so easy. Like I believe like someone like Charlie Puth, if he decides to get to a billion subscribers, he would. Guy, just go on tours like states and countries that never see artists. Places like India, places like Ghana, Nigeria. I mean, I've not seen any like Western artists.
Even Mr. Beast have not gotten 1 billion subscribers.
He doesn't want to.
They play.
Do you know what it means for like adult websites to like get 3 billion views?
How many people?
So who are the people there? And not everybody watches those things. So who are the people that are watching those things? So guys, we'll see some other time. I'll keep talking as much as I can. As long as my mouth is functioning, I'll keep talking. Don't forget to hit the follow button. Don't forget to like, and you can check out my songs on my page as well. Till next time.